people, and welcome to Arcane Mysteries. Today we have a special video for you. We are going to be talking about some mysterious parts of Arcane that we're not quite sure how these things happened, how people knew certain things, and yeah, we're gonna give our thoughts on why we think, or what we think was happening. Right, Detective?
That's right.
And I have Detective Southie over here. Who's you're originally from Boston, so you're gonna let that accent fly.
That's right.
Okay, so what is the first one, Detective Southie?
So, the first Arcane mystery that we have here for you is, how did Savika know Kate was an enforcer? She was not in her uniform.
Yeah, that's so true. So Caitlin, when she shoots Savika's arm, that's the first time that we see Caitlin and Savika interact.
True.
And later, Savika says to Jinx that Vi had come down to the Undercity, and she says, it's not what you think. She's with an enforcer. But yeah, Caitlin wasn't wearing her uniform. Nothing about her said that she was an enforcer.
Nothing at all.
How did Caitlin... how did Savika know?
How did she know?
Yeah, so what it is... One of the things that we think it could be is just that Caitlin is such a high-profile person. Her family is very prestigious and well-known throughout all of Piltover. So it could be that Savika, we've seen her like running shimmer shipments up to Piltover.
That's true.
And it could be that Savika knows that way.
Yeah, she may have some intel up there, telling her, hey, this is a Karaman, this is Caitlin.
Yeah.
She's an enforcer.
Yeah. Anything else you think of?
One thing that comes to mind here is her gun. I don't know if Savika saw her gun. I don't know how her eyesight is, but it does have the insignia on it, so it is, or the crest. She could possibly have seen it, maybe?
I think it's the Karaman crest, but I think that's also possible.
Yeah.
She could have been like, oh, it's usually enforcers that carry weapons.
It's a pretty fancy
like
gun.
That. Yeah, it's a fancy gun.
So it could be that.
So yeah, it could be. That's
but besides that, like her intel, maybe she, like I said, maybe she has intel up on Piltover. Maybe. It would be interesting to see what some of you think.
Yeah.
Okay, number 2 is...
Let's see. How did Jinx know that Caitlin was an enforcer? Yeah.
I've been wrapping my head around this one because, for instance, we go back to when Caitlin first sees Jinx. But there's no interaction, and I don't know if Jinx was able to, like, see Caitlin and all that smoke and fog, if she saw, oh, hey, put 2 to 2 together when she saw her again, right? Besides the fact that Savika said, hey, she plays you with enforcer, and she's like, oh, well, you're an enforcer?
Yeah.
But, like, how else?
Yeah. How else? Well...
Oh, you had an interesting theory, though.
What was it? Remind me.
All right,
totally
so
forgot.
the really interesting theory, which
maybe it's because you look really hot.
Likewise. It's like, stops working. So essentially, we see on Progress Day, we see these, we believe these are the firelights.
I remember.
Yes.
Okay, so this was, I think it was episode 4, I want to say?
Yes.
Right after the time
It was
skip.
episode 4, Act 2.
Yeah. So it's at the very beginning when they're all there at Progress Day, and they're revealing all of the new like discoveries that they've made and things like that. And in the very beginning there's a firelight, one of those like little mechanical firelights like Jinx made, that lands on a little girl's finger.
Yep.
And so I think that Jinx is using those to spy on Piltover.
Which would be really interesting if you think about it, because if you put 2 and 2 together, we see the firelights as firelights when the whole bridge thing happens.
Yeah.
But it was the same exact mechanical...
Yeah, the mechanical makeup
of it. So, very interesting theory.
And then we did see Jinx soon after coming in and causing that fire and all of that. So she definitely was there, but that could be how she's seeing her way around.
Yeah,
how she's
very
spying
good.
on
That's
things.
how she has the eyes.
The eyes, yes.
Yeah, that's a good one. And so, this one, you can... Jenni can tell you, this one still bothers me to this day, and we may never get to know. How the hell does she know where Caitlyn lives? How does she know? How?
Yeah. That's pretty spooky. There's not much lead up to it. There's not anything that, like, we don't see Jinx hanging out up in Piltover.
No.
We don't see Jinx ever, like, following Caitlyn. I mean, yeah, she went and got her shimmer.
Yeah, she was
process
out of
done
commission at that time.
when they came up.
Yeah.
To Caitlyn's house.
And even if she was like spying whatever with her little mechanical firelights, she still doesn't know Caitlyn's a Kierman.
That's true.
How does she know?
How does she know? Spooky.
And then the last one we have for you wonderful folks.
And also that one we don't really have any theories.
I've been thinking about it.
Don't.
I've been thinking about it. I'm like, maybe this, maybe that, maybe this, maybe that, maybe Savika. Nah, Savika wouldn't tell her that. She would, and maybe Savika doesn't even know she's a Kierman, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, Silco maybe? I don't know. And then we thought about Marcus at one point, but then they're like, when would Marcus and Jinx have ever talked?
Yeah, not really.
We just don't know. We've got nothing.
No idea. That one's a true mystery.
That is a true mystery. But our last one
is, how does Jinx know that Vi calls Caitlyn Cupcake?
So a couple of things I've seen online about this one is that when they're on the bridge, however, Vi's back is facing away from when Jinx has got her telescope. So she can't
she can't see.
read her what she's saying. Like some people can read lips, maybe she can, but she can't.
No.
Also, Vi is talking so slow, like so low, you wouldn't be able to hear unless she had one of her firelights around, which I don't think she did. I think they all were like not ready.
Not yet then.
Yeah, not yet then.
Not
that yet
moment.
then. So I don't know.
Yeah, I have
Any
no
thought?
idea.
Yeah, that's another.
I thought
true
that was
mystery.
pretty spooky.
When we first saw that, I was like, is that a cupcake?
Yeah, is that a cupcake?
With hashtag gem on top of it?
So it's spooky.
It's really spooky.
It's a little freaky.
Like, I like just picture in my head and somehow Jinx is secretly like following them around or whatever. We just don't get to see it. It's like off screen or something like that. Which maybe it is.
I have no idea. No real theories that I have.
Not
on
really,
that one.
because even when we see the aftermath of Jinx when she staples her leg and she's like, what was her name? Caitlyn. Right? So she knows her name is Caitlyn.
Yeah.
But Vi didn't call her Cupcake when they got introduced on that was such a beautiful sister moment, and then it just kaput.
And then just kaput. Oh yeah, and then one more bonus mystery was something that happened with Caitlyn at Vi's old house when she says about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When she says to her Jinx.
Yeah. Jinx, did you say her name was?
Yes.
And we're like, how did, or Jinx was her name? She
Yeah.
doesn't say did you say what her name was?
Yeah.
She just says Jinx was her name or something like that.
Yes, you said her
And
name
it's
was
like,
Jinx.
When did Caitlyn find out that Jinx was the one that she was looking for?
Well, I got a theory on that one too, though, because I feel like when Savika and Vi were fighting, I believe they seemed like they were kind of loud. Also, I don't really know how far away, Cupcake was from the fight when she did the sniping to save her life, but it's a possibility that she did hear that.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing I could think of. Oh, maybe she heard it when Savika was talking to Vi about it and everything. Maybe. But I still don't even know. How does she know where she lives? Sorry.
Yeah.
How does she know?
Yeah. That's Arcane Mystery.
Arcane Mysteries.
Yeah. So thanks y'all for watching. I hope that you've had a fun time just being curious with us about all of these. Like, there's no clear answer that we've been able to find. So, like I said, some of them we have theories about, but we don't really know.
I like your theory about having the firelights up above Piltover, just kind of like spying on people.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
think
just
it's
fun.
possible.
It's possible.
Jinx is kind of a little creeper a little bit.
She's smart.
Yeah. So yeah, we look forward to connecting with you all again soon. Please subscribe so you can stay in touch with us. And sending you all so much love. Till next time.
Laters!